Hey guys, Fetty here bringing you some Blitz gameplay on the map Warhawk. I didn't do too bad this game. I really like these clan objective game modes because it has the same rules as if you played a 4v4 MLG style like the pros, which actually leads me to today's topic of game battles. I'll be giving you guys the quick rundown for those of you who may be a little unfamiliar with this. So for those of you who watch MLG pros like Optic, Complexity, Envy, and you think to yourself, man, I really wish I could do something like that. Well, guess what? You can with Game Battles. It's free, and it's not even just for Call of Duty. They have games like Madden, MLB, and even games like Grand Theft Auto 5 and The Last of Us. It's really simple to get started. You just go to gamebattles.majorleaguegaming.com and you sign up for an account. From there, you can link your Xbox Live or PSN or whatever console you're using to your Game Battles account. Once you're ready to play, there's a few things you should know though before you jump in trying to win the next MLG championship. So before you start playing the matches, review the rules. Know what each settings are. For example, traditional search and destroy is only 4 rounds, while Game Battles matches go to 6 rounds. Blitz changes rounds after 8 points, but Game Battles can have an unlimited amount of caps. GB variant settings don't usually change per match, so you can usually save those as a custom game mode, but be sure to go back and check for any updated rules. And for MLG variant settings, just enable the hashtag Call of Duty Esports rules. You really have to be careful though when you play your default rules, so stuff that doesn't use GB variant or MLG variant, because they have specific match settings such as radar always on, or certain perks may be allowed, or one gun only, and using the wrong settings or using banned items, you have to forfeit the map, and that can cost you when you're trying to have a nice record. But with your saved GB variant settings, you can ban certain perks, weapons, and attachments in your saved game mode, so any classes with banned items will be locked and you won't be able to use them in your match. So it keeps you from accidentally using banned items or having to forfeit the map, and it keeps your opponents from using items that you wouldn't even catch them using. You can also play the game mode you're good at. If you're looking for a match finder and you find one with a game mode you like, play it. If you don't, make your own. But if you're playing 1v1, chances are you're only going to be able to find search and destroy matches. Set up your classes. Have a variety though. I would recommend having a good mix between assault rifles and SMGs, and you can even have a sniper class. You can even have a shotgun class. I mean, I don't like to be that guy, but you know, whatever. Some of the popular weapons though would be the Remington R5 assault rifle. I personally have a couple classes using this one. One with a red dot sight, thermal sight, and muzzle brake. Another popular SMG is an MTAR. I really like the accuracy, especially when you use Ocus. Another perk would be Dead Silence, because with Amplified Band, they're not going to hear you coming as long as you're not sprinting around like an elephant. Once you got into a match and you're playing, I would recommend recording the match. Every once in a while, you'll run across someone who's a really sore loser and dispute your win, no matter how fair and square you run it, or they'll break a rule in the match. I've won plenty of matches just by recording the matches and giving honest video proof. Some people just can't take a loss. If you're playing with teams, make sure you have good chemistry with your partner for doubles or your teammates. And I'm not talking about romance or you have to find your significant other on Game Battles, but you do have to work well with whoever you play with, whether it's doubles or 3v3 or 4-man teams. I played with some people I just couldn't stand. They got upset and stopped communicating. It just doesn't work out. You're going to lose a lot more games. If you're a team leader, don't be afraid to do what's best for your team and let someone go. I say that with some caution because one bad game doesn't make someone a bad part of your team. It only takes one game to move from the bottom to the top of the team. Remember, communication is key with your teammates. You should really learn the callouts for each one of the maps. Most of them are pretty universal. Strategy is also important. If each member of your team just goes off doing what they want, unless you get lucky, 9 times out of 10, you're gonna lose. Place yourself and your team in situations that you can control and win. Strategy can usually beat someone who could maybe even outgun you. After you've played the matches, be a good sport. Say good game, even if you lost, which hopefully you didn't. If everything went smoothly, report your winning score and find your next match. Don't dispute, unless you honestly had a problem with the match, but making false disputes can get you in trouble with Game Battles, it just wastes people's time, and why do it? Don't be that guy. Now, if you really like who you played against, you can see about keeping them as your friend, so you can scrim against each other or even team up, because the only way to get better at playing Call of Duty is just keep playing Call of Duty with people who are going to push you to get better. So I really hope these tips helped you out on your road to becoming an MLG Pro. If you liked it and you want to see more, please be sure to leave a like on this video, and as always, click the subscribe button for more videos. I'll see you guys later.